Welcome to a special edition of Turf Talk. We're here in the paddock for Breeders' Cup Saturday at Keeneland. I'm Vance Hanson alongside James Scully, and I'm here today to cover the 3 sprint races on the card, which are all now sponsored by Twin Spires. We have the Turf Sprint, Filly and Mare Sprint, and the Sprint. James, who do you like in those 3 races today?
Well, I'm on Sotastic in the Filly and Mare Sprint. She's probably my strongest opinion of the 3 Twin Spires races. Ready for Rye. I like him a little bit in the Turf Sprint. He's my top pick. And probably the Twin Spires Sprint is the most contentious in my eyes. You know, obviously you have the 2 big favorites, but I'm picking a late runner in Wild Dude.
Yeah, the Turf Sprint is very wide open. I could only toss maybe 6 out of the 14 horses. Like you, I do like Ready for Rye. I like his outside post. He's 2 for 2 on the turf. He's going to have speed to chase in this race, and I think with the course being still soft after the early week rains, it's going to favor closers like him, or mid-pack closers like him. Filly and Mare Sprint today, after a week of study, is still as inscrutable as ever. I'm going chalk with cavorting, post 14, being a 3-year-old facing older fillies for the first time. I'm not a fan of that. However, the speed is going to be a lot in there. It's going to set up for her. The track was playing fairly yesterday. I think she's got a big shot. Of the speed, I kind of like the California filly Terrace. She romped here over this track last fall in the Raven Run. She's the speed of the speed. I think she can knock your filly out, Stotastic, but maybe not hold off the late closers. As far as the Breeders' Cup Sprint, we've talked, you and I, for a number of weeks now. We said we were going to try and beat Run Happy. It's a race day, and the more I look at it, the more I think Run Happy is actually the toughest horse in this race. He drew post 5. He loves this track. He's faster than anybody else, I think, on his best day. Private Zone drew a 4 post 13. He's a legitimate contender in this race, but I just think him liking 7 furlongs a mile more than 6 furlongs in his outside post is going to be a hurdle for him.
Yeah, I mean, I think if Run Happy breaks, he's got an excellent chance. I just think at a short price, it's too much of a question mark for me. You know, he's had, like, you know, well documented some issues leaving the starting gate. Perhaps he can put those behind him, but we'll find out. As far as Terrace, you know, she does have speed. I just wonder if she's sharp enough. So.
Well, good luck to everybody here today. Lincoln, you missed these Twin Spire Sprint races all afternoon. I'll be back with James and Ed at the end of the day's racing to cover Breeders' Cup 32. And from all of us here at Keeneland, good luck today. See you later.